Nevertheless, your physical mind has great capacity to visualize, to imagine, to see pictures, to imagine scenarios. The idea is, here's the first thing to remember. We understand this may seem a little bit contradictory to what will follow, but this is the most important thing to remember. Whatever it is that your physical mind is capable of conjuring up as a visualization or an image of what to you represents an ideal life, an ideal circumstance, an ideal situation, is just a symbol, just a representation. Very often, many humans on your planet are raised with the idea that, and especially nowadays in what you call your New Age metaphysical awareness, you become fixated on the idea that what you picture has to become literally manifested exactly as you pictured it. No. The idea is this. The thing you visualize that is your representation, your symbol of that ideal reality serves one basic function: to get you in the proper state that is represented by that picture. Because circumstances and physical reality situations are just illusionary and don't really carry substance. It is the state of being that is the real reality, that is the real experience. And it is the state of being that really matters. It is the state of being that really matters, that manifests materiality, a material experience. The circumstances of how that manifests in that sense are not to be insisted upon as being just one way. Why? I'll tell you. Thank you. Your physical mind, while capable of having this visualization, is not fully capable of knowing how things could actually best happen. It's not designed to know how things will happen. The physical mind is only designed to know what's happening experientially. It is not designed to know how things will happen. Now you may say, but I can conceive of how things might happen. I can conceive in my imagination of images of things happening that haven't happened yet. No, not really. What you are experiencing when you conceive or imagine that idea is actually coming from the higher mind. That's part of the communication from the higher mind. The higher mind conceives. The physical brain receives. The physical mind perceives. That's how it works. The physical mind has never had an idea. Never. It is not the place where ideas are born. Ideas, concepts, imaginings come from the higher mind. But you see, the idea is that the physical mind and the higher mind must work together in concert in a balanced way for you to actually be considered a whole person. When you just think that the physical mind is supposed to do all the work and think of everything, you're actually only functioning as half a mind. Perhaps what some of you on your planet call a half-wit. The idea thus then is that you want to be whole-witted. And so you must allow for communication to occur, balance to occur, and sharing to occur with the higher mind in order to be functional as a whole person. So when we talk in this exercise about the idea of you visualizing an ideal reality, understand what's happening is the higher mind is conceiving that, sending it to the physical brain, which is then allowing the physical mind to perceive an image. But it isn't conceiving of the image. It's only perceiving an image. And more importantly, it's only perceiving an image that the physical mind is capable of interpreting as relevant. There may actually be more information in that image than you're actually capable of perceiving with the physical mind that is coming from the higher mind. And that's why it's so important that when you get that picture and you visualize something that you prefer or desire, that you not insist that it must come to truth the way you have exactly seen it. Because you may only, as a physical mind, be seeing half the picture. There may be far greater ways the higher mind can actually bring you the reality in a different format that is actually representative of the state of being of that reality, of the vibration you prefer in that reality, that you may not be capable as a physical mind of conceiving of, but can experience in physical reality when it's brought to you, when you manifest it. Because you can only experience it through the manifestation in physical reality. You cannot experience the totality of what that image represents when it's simply raw data coming from the higher mind. So that's why you need to relax the idea and relax your insistence that what you picture must come true, literally, specifically, as you have pictured it. Thus then, when you relax that insistence, while it may be possible and maybe even highly probable that exactly what you saw is exactly what will happen, maybe, if you actually limit it to that picture, you could actually be preventing it from manifesting in a way that is even greater than you imagined with your physical mind. And why would you want to do that? Why would you want to limit it to simply what your physical mind is capable of thinking of or perceiving per se? Allow the higher mind to bring it to you in the way that is truly most joyful, truly most loving, truly most exciting, truly most creative, while at the same time simply using the visualization capabilities of your physical mind to get into the proper state represented by the picture, the proper state that will allow you the capability of being open enough to receive the actual fullness of the manifestation that your higher mind is sending you. Does this make sense to you?